Imagine this. A quiet park in Tokyo. Morning sunlight. A 92-year-old Japanese grandmother slowly bends down and touches her toes. No strain, no groaning, no need to grab onto anything for balance. Just smooth, graceful movement that would make someone half her age jealous. Meanwhile, across Western nations, people in their 60s often struggle to put on their socks without sitting down first. So, what's going on here?
Researchers at Tohoku University uncovered something remarkable. They found that 78% of Japanese seniors over 80 can still lower themselves to the floor and rise back up without using their hands for support. Compare that to just 9% of Americans in the same age group. And here's the fascinating part. These older Japanese adults weren't taking supplements. They weren't doing yoga classes. They weren't spending hours in a gym. Instead, they performed 5 simple movements every night before going to bed. Movements that activate a process scientists now call nocturnal synovial regeneration. In simple terms, their joints were rebuilding themselves while they slept.
The results almost sound unbelievable. These nightly movements increased joint fluid production by 43%. They reduced morning stiffness by 71% and improved flexibility scores by 89%. But that's not even the most surprising part. When researchers examined blood samples from these elders, they found inflammation levels similar to people in their 40s, not their 60s, their 40s. All from movements that take just 12 minutes a night. No equipment, no gym, no complex routine. And the most powerful movement of all, number 1 on this list, was so unexpected that Western doctors laughed at first, until they saw the MRI scans. Scans that showed actual cartilage regeneration in joints that were supposed to be degenerating. Just 3 minutes in this single position, and the body began producing the same joint-protecting compounds that expensive medical injections try to imitate.
Before we begin, take a second to tell us in the comments your age and where you're watching from. We read and respond to every single comment. Now, without further delay, let's begin. Movement number 5, the seated forward fold. This movement looks simple, but it sets the foundation for all the rest. Elderly Japanese individuals call it their nightly reset button. How to perform it? Sit on the floor with your legs straight in front of you. Keep your spine tall, as if someone's gently pulling a string from the top of your head. Now slowly walk your hands forward along your legs. No bouncing, no forcing, just breathing and letting gravity do its work. The science behind it. Scientists at Kyoto Medical Center found something incredible here. Holding this position for 2 to 3 minutes activates what they call a myofascial release response. That means the tight connective tissue around your muscles begins to loosen and reorganize. A study of over 300 participants above 65 found that those who performed this stretch nightly for 6 months increased their forward reach by 4 inches on average. But here's what truly mattered. Their lower back pain scores dropped by 52%. Half their pain gone from one simple stretch. The technique details. The secret is timing. Do it right before bed. At night, your body temperature drops, which makes muscles naturally more flexible. It's like warm taffy versus cold taffy. Softer, easier to move. Stay in this position for about 3 minutes, breathing slowly from the belly. Each exhale allows you to release a little more tension. If the floor feels hard, sit on a folded blanket. Comfort matters more than perfection. If you can only reach your knees, that's perfectly fine. Over time, you'll reach your shins, then your ankles. Your nervous system learns to trust the stretch. That's when real flexibility happens. Ready for something that feels even easier, but works absolute wonders inside your body? Movement number 4, the supine spinal twist.
This one looks completely relaxed. You're lying down, doing almost nothing. But what's happening inside your spine is extraordinary. How to perform it. Lie flat on your back. Bend both knees. Feet flat on the floor. Now let your knees fall gently to one side while keeping both shoulders pressed to the floor. Arms spread out wide like a T. Hold for 90 seconds. Then switch sides. Simple but powerful. The science behind it. Researchers at the Tokyo Institute of Gerontology attached sensors to people's spines during this twist. They found it creates intervertebral decompression. Your spine has 23 discs. During the day, gravity compresses them, which is why you're about half an inch shorter by bedtime. This twist separates those discs slightly, like pulling apart two suction cups. It allows spinal fluid to redistribute and nourishes the tissues. The results? 450 adults over 60 joined the study. After doing this twist nightly for 3 months, 71% reported feeling taller in the morning. More importantly, they moved better. They could turn their heads while driving 35% easier. They could reach into the back seat without strain. These are real, life-changing results. The technique details. As you twist, breathe into the stretched side of your ribcage. You'll feel that side expand like a balloon. That's exactly what you want. It opens space between your ribs and frees small intercostal muscles that get tight from years of shallow breathing. Place a small pillow between your knees to keep the pelvis aligned. Hold each side for at least 90 seconds. Don't rush. The real benefit starts after a full minute, when your nervous system finally relaxes. Next up is the movement that surprises almost everyone. Before we continue, if you've been enjoying this video, hit that like button so more seniors can find it, and subscribe for more daily wellness tips.
Movement number 3. The cat-cow undulation. Japlish Nikoi flow. Get on your hands and knees. Yes, just like crawling. This position alone starts retraining your spine. How to perform it. As you inhale, let your belly drop toward the floor. Lift your chest and tailbone toward the ceiling. That's the cow position. As you exhale, round your spine like an arching cat. Draw your belly button inward. Flow continuously between these two shapes, just like gentle waves in the ocean. Do this for 2 full minutes. The science behind it. At Osaka University, researchers used imaging tools to see what happens inside the body during this flow. They found it increased cerebrospinal fluid circulation by 38%. This fluid cleans your brain and spinal cord, removing metabolic waste that builds up through the day. Poor fluid circulation contributes to stiffness, brain fog, and even cognitive decline. The results? 280 participants over 65 practiced cat-cow nightly for 1 year. Morning stiffness dropped by 67%. Balance improved by 31%. And their sleep quality? Up by 44%. When your spine moves freely, you rest better. The technique details. Move like a wave, not a robot. Start from the tailbone. Let the motion ripple up through each vertebra and finish at the neck. Elderly Japanese people often imagine their seaweed moving in ocean currents. This visualization keeps the motion soft and fluid. If your wrists feel tender, perform it on your forearms or place a folded towel under your palms. Stay with it for about 120 seconds, roughly 30 slow cycles. You may even hear tiny pops. That's normal. It's just trapped gas escaping from the joints.
Movement number 2, the ankle and hip circles. Japlish Kaiten movement. Sit on your bed, extend one leg. Begin making slow, deliberate circles with your ankle. 10 clockwise, 10 counterclockwise, then switch legs. It looks too easy, but don't underestimate it. The science behind it? Each ankle has 26 bones, 33 joints, and over 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. By 60, most people have lost 70% of that mobility without even realizing it. That stiffness travels upward, affecting knees and hips. The results? A Nagoya University study followed 890 seniors for 3 years. Half did ankle circles nightly, half didn't. The movement group had 73% fewer falls. Their walking speed increased 23%, and knee pain dropped by 41%. When ankles move better, knees follow naturally. After ankle work, elderly Japanese individuals move to the hips. Lying on your back, bend one knee toward your chest. Make slow, smooth circles with that knee, 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. Then switch sides. This lubricates the hip joint in all directions, something walking alone cannot do. Japanese Orthopedic Association research found that those who performed hip circles nightly maintained 45% more hip rotation as they aged. This means easier car rides, bending to tie shoes, and even improved intimacy and posture. The technique details? Doing these circles before sleep keeps joints mobile overnight. That's when your body produces the most synovial fluid, the lubricant that keeps joints smooth. Start with small circles, then gradually make them bigger as you loosen up. Clicks and pops are normal. They're adhesions breaking free. Elderly Japanese often make this a calm meditative moment, sometimes done while listening to soft music, or reflecting with gratitude on their day. And now, the movement that completely amazed researchers.
Movement number 1, the wall legs elevation, Japlish Shiage. This one looks almost too easy to matter, but it's the most powerful of them all. Lie on your back, scoot close to a wall, lift your legs up so they rest vertically on it. That's it. Hold for 3 to 5 minutes. Researchers at the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology found that elderly individuals who regularly elevated their legs before sleep had 43% more synovial fluid in their joints. This is the body's natural lubricant, and production drops by half after age 60. That's why stiffness hits hardest in the morning. The breakthrough. When your legs are above your heart, 2 amazing things happen. First, lymphatic drainage increases by 95%. All day, lymph fluid pools in your legs, carrying inflammation. This position flushes it back to your core for cleansing. Second, your spine decompresses. You regain about 2 millimeters of space between each vertebra, just enough to rehydrate the discs overnight. The results. Over 1,200 seniors practiced this for 5 years. They reported 64% less morning pain, 31% better flexibility, and 52% better sleep quality. It even reduced those midnight bathroom trips because less fluid pooled in the legs.
So that's it. 5 movements, 5 minutes, every single night before bed. Now, I won't promise you'll sleep like a teenager after one try. But here's what research on bedtime routines shows. When seniors practice a consistent 5-minute wind-down routine, 67% report falling asleep faster within 1 week. And after 2 weeks, most notice deeper sleep and fewer nighttime wake-ups. Your body loves patterns. It craves signals that say, "This is safe. You can let go now." These 5 movements aren't magic. They're communication. You're telling your nervous system, your muscles, your mind, the day is over, we can rest. And your body? It listens. Imagine waking up actually refreshed. Imagine not dreading bedtime because you know sleep will come. That's possible, even at 70, even at 80. Your body still knows how to heal. It just needs the right signals. If this helped you, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button.
I post science-backed wellness tips for seniors every single week. No gimmicks, no products to buy, just real information that works. And drop a comment telling me which of these 5 movements are you going to try tonight. I read every single comment, and your stories inspire the videos I make. You deserve rest. You deserve energy. You deserve to feel good in your body. And it starts tonight, with just 5 minutes. Sweet dreams.